The new expansion, Perils in Paradise, just got announced, and we're gonna be getting some really huge changes in the upcoming weeks. So in this video we will look at all of the cool new stuff that will be coming to Hearthstone. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's check it out.
You are not prepared!
Announcing Perils in Paradise, Hearthstone's next expansion. Again, huge thanks to Blizzard for providing us with this early, and let's get a move on. The old scamp Marin has put his questing days behind him and is setting off on a new adventure, Resort Management. Tucked away in the beautiful Spiral Isles, the Marin is Azeroth's new vacation getaway, and it has everything: exciting entertainment, tourist traps, and even some of Marin's old pirate buddies. Get packed and plan your itinerary? It's nearly time for Perils in Paradise. Perils in Paradise launches on 23rd of July, 145 new cards. You can find the Perils review schedule and all cards that have already been revealed by visiting the official card library. Alrighty then. The new keyword is gonna be tourist, and this is gonna be a huge one, like really sounds very interesting. The Marin is Azeroth's hottest new tourist attraction. Each class gets one legendary tourist card that lets them vacation to another class during deck building. Put your tourist into your deck, and their destination class Perils in Paradise cards get instantly added to the deck building interface, letting you put them into your deck like your main class cards, except for the destination's class tourist card, just one vacation at a time. So this sounds very interesting. This basically means that once you add, let's say, this Paladin tourist card, you will have access to all of the new expansion's rogue cards, and you get to include those into your deck, but you will not be able to include the rogue tourist card, which would in fact allow you to build for the other class and so on and so forth. So you get it. This is really crazy interaction. I'm really not sure how well the balancing team will manage to handle this thing, because that just sounds huge. Sounds like a nightmare to actually balance something like this, and definitely am expecting, without seeing a single card yet, that this is gonna be a nerf fiesta really soon, so maybe dust is gonna be raining upon us really soon. But until then, let's look at all of the other stuff. We have Sun Sapper Lynessa, 5 mana 2/6 Paladin tourist cards, and it's a rogue tourist, so this is gonna allow paladins to use rogue cards. Very paladin-like. Your spells that cost 2 or less, cast twice. Sounds like a pretty interesting thing to be getting twice like that. Like, Pally has quite a few pretty cool spells like that, like the 2/1/1 idiots with Death Rattle, Hand of a Doll, and all of that nonsense. Those sound like pretty good spells to have cast twice. And let's not forget that this is gonna allow you to cast some rogue spells, which we still haven't seen released. So I wonder what those would be and what they will be giving. Hope it's not some random BS Fiesta, because that doesn't exactly scream Pally, but it does scream Rogue. We also have the 5 mana 5/5 Undead, Buttons, who is a Shaman Tourist, and Battle Cry, draw a spell of each spell school. That's kind of cool, because this is going to allow you to draw a bunch of Frost, Fire, Nature spells, like those are usually the Shaman stuff, and whatever the hell Death Knight also has in there. I guess Shadow, maybe some Fel, can't remember if they have Fel or not, but yeah, this is gonna be quite the good draw engine, and it's also an undead, so you're probably gonna be able to discover a bunch of these and whatnot, with the undead horsemen and things like that. So that's also pretty interesting. Again, what do Death Knights and Shaman have in common? I really don't get some of these combinations, and you're soon gonna find out what the other combinations are. They're really weird ones. So each class is heading, like we said, Pally goes to Rogue, Rogue goes to Warlock, Warlock goes to Death Knight, Death Knight with Shaman, Shaman with Demon Hunter, Demon Hunter with Priest. Like, what do those have in common? Priest goes with Hunter, again, same question. Hunter and Warrior makes some sense, Warrior and Druid, I guess, makes some sense. Druid and Mage also kinda, and lastly Mage and Pally, again, what the hell. We also have another cool new mechanic, refreshing drinks. Think of these as basically a bunch of bananas and a bunch of monkeys, barrel of monkeys I guess. Grab a tasty drink and keep cool while you soak up the sun in paradise. The Marin has 6 different drink spells to choose from, each of which comes with 2 refills. We see the Shaman spell, which is gonna be a Malted Magma. Deal 1 damage to all enemies, and you get to do this 3 times for 2 mana a pop, so that's basically 6 mana, 3 damage potentially if you're in a pinch. But it's kind of a cool flexible card, like you use it and you still get to use it later. It's something like a hero power kind of deal. You will have quite a lot of utility out of it. And it's an interesting mechanic which we've already seen kinda with the monkeys and bananas, and it's definitely a mechanic I feel like was underutilized, so happy to see this one included. We also have a bunch of new locations. The Marin also has all kinds of attractions around the island, including 6 special locations you'll want to visit again and again. These tourist traps even open early if you meet the conditions. So unlike regular locations, these will actually still have the regular location timer, like you use it and it's locked for next turn, but if you actually meet the criteria, you could even open it at the same time. This particular one doesn't really sound like anything to write home about. It's the Druid location, if I'm not mistaken. Discover a taunt minion. After you gain armor, reopen this. So this is a free mana, free durability location that just discovers you a taunt minion. Definitely doesn't sound super strong. I guess Highlander decks can utilize it and whatnot. Wouldn't really expect to see it in much else. But I guess this is gonna be giving you a decent amount of value like that. And also after you gain armor, aka just hero power or something silly like that, this is gonna reopen. So technically you could even use this 3 times at the same turn if you just gain armor a couple of times. Which is kinda cool, but this one in particular doesn't sound super impactful if you ask me. Marin the Manager login reward available now, so Marin will be the card we are gonna receive for free. Even today, I think. We are gonna look at the patch notes next as well, but I'm pretty sure it's happening today. Once this video basically goes live, I think the patch also goes live. And Marin wants to personally welcome you to the upcoming launch of Perils in Paradise. Log in now to get the legendary minion, Marin the Manager. He'll show you how to make vacation memories you'll treasure. He's a 7 mana 6/6 and he's a pirate. Battlecry, choose a fantastic treasure, shuffle the other 3 into your deck. Okay, so he chooses one of the 4 treasures. One's missing, it's the Discover Legendary, summon 2 copies, it's at the bottom. What you get to do is, you play this at 7 mana, you get to keep one of these, and the other 3 get shuffled into your deck, so you don't auto-cast or auto-play whatever you pick. You just get it in your hand, ready for whatever. So these are the old treasures we were used to seeing from before. Here's the crown as well, I said, like it's just some buggy thing here. It was supposed to be here, I guess. But yeah, we still get the 3 mana 6/6 taunt, which replaces your hand with legendary minions. Not exactly amazing, but it could be useful in some cases. Wondrous Wand draws you 3 cards and reduces their cost to 0. This could be broken, I guess. Tolan's Goblet draws a card, fill your hand. That can have some niche situations. And Xerox Crown was usually pretty good as well, which discovers you a legendary minion and you summon 2 copies of it. So this is a pretty cool free login reward right now. I'm assuming we're going to be seeing a lot of this fellow, especially in the Highlander decks mostly. Doesn't sound like it's going to be fitting in too well into aggro decks and such, but mid-range I guess can also include and whatnot, control decks, and yeah, Highlander definitely should be loving this guy. Getting yourself some 0 mana Renos, Resiliacs, all that nonsense should be pretty cool with him. So definitely sounds like a pretty good card, and we're all gonna be getting it for free, so pretty good stuff. Pre-purchase Perils in Paradise is going live, same as usual. 80 includes 80 packs, 10 goldens, 1 random Perils of Paradise signature legendary card, 1 random golden legendary card, and the Hakar, the Handmaster card back, and hero skin. Hakar? Who was that? Is that a hunter skin? Sounds like it. The Perils in Paradise bundle includes 60 Paradise card packs, 2 random legendary cards, and the Hakar card back, only the card back. So yeah, if you're gonna be going for a purchase, usually spending the 20 bucks extra, aka 25% more, gives you a lot better rewards. Definitely looks like a pretty cool card pack art this time. Really looks pretty fun. And yeah, the 25% extra definitely gives you a lot more extra, it feels. So keep that in mind when deciding if you're going to be purchasing. The pre-purchase is only going to be available till the launch day, July 23rd. So make sure to get it if you plan on getting them early. We're also probably going to be doing a bunch of giveaways, so be on the lookout for those. And now let's check out the patch notes as well, which also have some really huge news, maybe potentially even bigger than the expansion itself. So patch 29.6 launching today starts planning for Hearthstone's next expansion, Perils in Paradise, returns Baku and Genn to the free core set for a limited time, bringing buddies back to Battlegrounds, including Battleground duos, sets the stage for the next Twist season and more. Pre-purchase Perils in Paradise. We already saw that, we talked about it and whatnot. Log in and get Marin the Manager for free. We already saw that as well. And the big news here is Genn and Baku return to core with patch 29.6 until the launch of Perils of Paradise on July 23rd. So technically we have like 30 something days to have fun with these. Genn and Baku will be added to the free core set. That means they will be playable in Standard and Wild for everyone during that time. Years ago, these two iconic cards were so powerful, they were sent to Wild early. Now they're back to celebrate Hearthstone's history and for a bit of revenge. What odd creations will you even come up with? Oh no, cringe. So yeah, Genn and Baku are back. Buddies are back in Battlegrounds. Anything else? And we'll talk a little bit more about Genn and Baku in a bit. The Midsummer Fire Festival is also coming into town. The summer season is underway with a new Fire Festival in-game event before we set sail for Perils in Paradise. From June 25th to July 16th, complete event quests to earn event XP on the special event rewards track. Complete the rewards track to earn 6 Whizbang Workshop packs and the Reaver Voltron Rogue Hero skin. Okay, that looks kind of sick. 6 packs ain't nothing too bad either, like 600 gold like that. Not bad at all. And kind of a bit silly that these are still giving you Whizbang packs, because like you should be having what you need from there already. Would have probably been a bit better if these were like standard packs right now, so you can get some of the new cards if you save them up and whatnot, but I guess this is also fine for most. We also have July Twist season, even more heroes get included. Marin the Manager gets added, and Lady Liadrin. Hopefully this time these guys are actually balanced, you know, like... Is that asking too much for a basically solo mode, like pre-built decks and everything? Is managing the balance for those too much to ask? We will find out soon. We also have Sergeris added, Elite Tauren Champion, Calvira, Hadanis, or whatever the hell it's pronounced, Taurim Stormlords. Wow, that's actually a lot. Queen Ashara, Damson Rome, and that's about it. If you guys want, you can read about him and whatnot. Not really too interested in Twist so far. I don't know, feels like that mod is just shot in the foot to begin with. Diamond Disenchanting update. Starting with patch 29.6, most diamond cards will be able to be disenchanted for the same value as if they were golden cards. As with other cards, qualities, the diamond cards that won't be able to be disenchanted are the ones that are specially granted, like those on the rewards track or included in the golden mini set. As with signature cards, diamond cards still won't be able to be crafted to keep them exciting and special. So what does this allow us to disenchant again? Only the diamond cards you actually buy for money, is that it? That sounds a bit on the sucky end, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong, as I often am. But yeah, I guess it's not a bad quality of life change. I guess it could help some people get some extra dust if they really need it. We also have a matchmaking update. This one sounds weird, but it does make sense if you think about it a little. Previously, matchmaking on the ranked ladder was based on your internal rating, commonly called MMR, while you had bonus stars and based on ladder rank after you ran out of bonus stars. Now matchmaking will continue to be based on your internal rating, even after you run out of bonus stars. This change should reduce matchmaking complexity and result in more consistent and fairer matches through the ladder. Honestly, this is probably not going to be noticed for most people. I think this is generally a fix for like when you start losing a ton of games. I think I've experienced that here and there when I was farming for achievements. It does sound kind of weird. I'm not sure I fully understand what this actually means, but do let me know in the comments if I'm on the right track. Passive XP grant adjustment is also going to be punishing AFKers basically, so this is going to be ruining a lot of bot farmers their day, because now if, I mean, honestly, this sounds like a super easy fix if you're gonna be botting. You're just not gonna let the thing be AFK or some crap like that, but yeah, in our continued effort to combat bots and exploitive play patterns, extended periods of inactivity will now reward less XP. This change will not impact players taking normal game actions on their turns, such as playing cards, making attacks, or even just hitting the end turn buttons, so most players won't see change in their XP earned, just fewer bots wasting their time. I'm not sure about that, like how hard would it be for the bot to get coded to actually click here and there from time to time? What this is gonna hurt is, I guess, AFKing in Battlegrounds is not gonna give as much XP anymore, and honestly, who bothers with that anymore? And last, we have some bug fixes and game improvements. I'm not gonna go over them. Updated minimum specifications for 64-bit. Is that bad? I don't know. I probably most have 64 anyway, but still. And yeah, we have a bunch of different changes here. Going back to Genn and Baku, like I said, this is actually a huge change. Like, if you guys remember, these guys were really super OP back in the day. I don't think we're gonna get their supporting cards back in Standard, at least it doesn't say that. If I remember correctly, those support cards weren't even that good. Like, almost none of them really got to see any play, so I guess that's not so bad. But I wonder what this is gonna bring to Standard right now. Like, we're probably gonna see some odd pallies, some even shamans, some even warlocks. Like, those used to be the big hitters in WoW, at least, and during Standard they were also pretty huge. Nowadays, some odd Demon Hunter might be emerging again. Some Death Knight action might definitely utilize maybe both of these. Like, both of them make a lot of sense for that class, I'd say. So yeah, this is also gonna be quite the shakeup. So yeah, what do you guys think about all of these changes? I will be doing my best to give you guys some good odd and even deck propositions. Maybe as soon as tomorrow, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, do let me know what you think about the new expansion, the new patch, the new everything. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you found the video helpful, and if you did, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. Thanks for watching, I'm Kris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.